What's up, guys? Charlie Hustle. We have some Black Ops 2 headquarters action for you on the map Standoff, and I will be running the PDW as my primary. I believe some sort of launcher device and some perks and some attachments. So that should about wrap up the loadout. No, actually, we'll talk a little bit more about the loadout later because I put a lot of thought into my loadouts for game types. The first thing you may be noticing is this is headquarters. You do not see a lot of headquarters gameplay on YouTube, and that is because these games are long, and this video is a long one. It's like 15 minutes long, which is long for YouTube. That's a lot of time for someone to be sitting in front of their computer watching a video. So I do appreciate if you guys stick in there with me. If not, hey, I understand. But I'll be covering a lot of cool stuff, a lot of good information. If you are a headquarters player, or if you're thinking about trying the gameplay, some things that you may want to try, some loadouts, some different techniques, things to help you out in your gameplay. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that the group of fellas that I run with usually on Xbox Live, we played the shit out of some headquarters back on Black Ops 1. I mean, just day in, day out. There was never, hey guys, what do you want to play? No, it was just headquarters. That's what we're playing. Someone would come into the lobby and maybe they'd be leading it, and they would ask that question, hey, what do you want to play, man? And we would just laugh. It's headquarters, of course. The reason is because in Black Ops, you just gained insane points for playing headquarters. For every second that you held the headquarters, or minute, or whatever the time function was, you gained points, whether you were dead or alive. So it racked up some points big time, and it helped you level up quick. So that's why we played it. It is a fun game type, though. It's been in Call of Duty for a long time. I only really go back to Modern Warfare 2, and it was in there. So I don't know if it was in Call of Duty 4 or World War. But anyhow, it's a whole lot like the new game Hardpoint. Only once you capture the location, you can move away from it. You don't have to stay there. And the other cool thing is, once you capture the location, you do not respawn until that point is recaptured by the enemy. So that gives them a little bit of an offensive advantage, if you will, to guys camping it out like me. And you know what? In this game type, once you capture the headquarters, in my opinion, camping is absolutely the strategic right thing to do. You are actually playing the objective by camping. So, in my opinion, it's a good mix of styles. You got the rushing element in between headquarters, and then you've got the sort of slower paced strategic camping style that you're seeing here as we defend this point. And what a good spot. They really shouldn't put a headquarters in there, because that position back there is just brutal. I really don't know how you can reliably get people out of there. Like, I got lucky with some spray over the counter and caught a headshot, but if he wouldn't have it, it wouldn't have been long before I would have got him. I know we've played against teams on this map who've really locked down that position. We just haven't been able to break them. In Black Ops 1, I tell you what, we were very, very competitive on headquarters. However, on Black Ops 2, and I think a lot of people are noticing this, it's just difficult to get the mojo going. There's always something going on that sort of stops you. Someone with some connection issues, maybe. It seems like it comes and it goes. Sometimes we'll have decent connections, sometimes we'll have bad connections, and it's not like one person's host or something like that, because one person can be hosting the party, and all of a sudden the next game we all got crap connections. So not really sure what's going on there, but I'm trying desperately not to complain about it. But it is frustrating when you can go one game and play so well, and then the next game just struggle to even get a kill. But that's the game here, and that's how it should be played. The one thing I noticed that I think some people are maybe struggling to adjust to, if you will, and they could be affecting their perception of the game. This game, more than any other Call of Duty, is very, very dependent on the gun type that you're using for the engagement. So if you have a medium to long gunfight, your assault rifle is going to win out over an SMG almost every time.
Headquarters captured.
And if you are in a short gun battle, like you just turn a corner and all of a sudden, boom, someone's there. If they have an SMG and you have an assault rifle, you're probably going to die. It's just the way the game was designed. I can understand why they did that, to sort of force people to use a larger vocabulary of guns instead of just finding their one or two and sticking with it. It also probably helps prevent that one god mode weapon like the good old FAMAS from occurring. But at the same time, it sort of takes some skill out of the game, because I could have a better shot, I could get on target first, but yet if I don't have the right gun for the fight, then I'm going to lose. So how do you play around this? Because, well, actually you could run both an SMG and an assault rifle, but I almost guarantee that you're going to find yourself in that position where you have the wrong gun out for that fight. Well, what do? You simply have to move around the map with strategy in order to put yourself in positions to utilize the weapon that you have in your hands. So if you're an assault rifle player, hang back a little bit more. If you're human centipede. If you're a SMG player, then rush right ahead, but don't expect to be able to rush heavily with an assault rifle unless you just happen to have that host connection in that game. For me, in headquarters, and I think for everyone really, let's be honest. Look at that guy trying to knife that thing. Haven't you heard you can't knife?
Be advised, hostiles
artillery in this game? Silly. I kind of missed that, by the way, the knifing artillery. I thought that was a good way to get rid of it. If you take the time to sneak up on it from behind without getting killed, then you should be rewarded with an easy way of getting rid of that equipment. But also, like the sentry guns and things like that were terribly weak in Black Ops 1, so maybe it makes them a little stronger. I don't know. Anyhow, getting back to the weapon selection. For me, in this type of game, in headquarters or even Hardpoint, which shares a lot with this game, the way to go is the SMG. If you're going to be moving a lot, use the SMG. In these scenarios where you're entering buildings, you're entering locations with the Hardpoint, it pays to have that faster weapon in those engagements. I've tried playing with an assault rifle, and it's just not effective when people come rushing in the door to turning to get that drop shot action. A little bad aim to go along with it. Wow. Yeah, mine, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a connection or if it's my aim in this game. It also seems to me like the aim assist might be pulling me off the screen for some reason. Like it seems like I have the joystick pushed all the way to the left, but the reticle just won't move to the left and get on target. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on that more. I tried playing with the aim assist off, and it was just too strange. It made my sensitivity feel like it was on like ultra high, like it was like 10. And for me to take the sensitivity back down to manage that out, well, that's just not a sacrifice I can make. I like running around a 6 or a 7 in this game. I think I played around a 4 or a 5, which is higher than the MLG guys play. They usually play around a 2 or a 3. However, because of my inabilities and shortcomings in these games, I like to be able to turn and get my sights on a guy in a hurry. And as you decrease your sensitivity, although your aim improves, your ability to turn and react is reduced. So if you're able to play smartly and predict the enemy, then that's no big deal. But I'm not neither smart nor good at this game. Clean up a little kill here, trying to make our way to the headquarters to destroy it.
Waypoint out.
There we go.
Headquarters
Those
secured.
shock charges also, by the way, are just absolutely a necessity in this game.
Hostile care package inbound.
You can just use them for, not so much for like the assault or aggressive use of them, but for the ability to control a perimeter or know a perimeter. Maybe I'll throw that one out there and say, oh, I can tell when someone's coming. That's what I usually do. I'll throw it out at a wide breadth, away from the hard point, or I'm sorry, the headquarters. So that way I know which door they're going to be coming in if we don't have a UAV up. Which brings me to my next topic in this game. UAVs in this game are ridiculously OP. More so than ever before. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of its unlock point in the game. Maybe it's because no one's called on to it yet. Maybe they've been effective in dealing it out. But Ghost is no more. I don't know the last time I had a complaint about a Ghost player or something of that nature. That just doesn't happen. Not in this game. But, however, if your team is not running UAVs, you, my friend, are at a loss, and you are going to be in trouble.
Mission almost complete.
Now here I am. I died early on this this headquarters trying to capture it. So now I'm just watching my fellow players and bringing out the death machine, which, like in Black Ops 1, is a death machine only for the user. The bullets coming out of that thing are so brutally weak. I can't believe they did that. It takes so many hit markers in order to bring someone down with that weapon. Oh, it's just frustrating. But if I get a couple kills with that, I run a care package right now because I'm trying to work on some challenges to level up quickly. So I've been running the care package and getting a good bit of them in there. Seems to be a high frequency roll on the care package. Now you can see there I sort of took a little bit of a loop around. It's not always wise to run directly at the headquarters, and that may seem obvious to some of you veteran players, but because of things like that. Usually a team will set up in the most obvious routes, so it pays to take some creative chances and work your way into a better position. Oh, look at that nade. That was perfect. Too bad it wasn't up there anymore. Good defense by them on the headquarters, and they're able to capture it. Another thing that's vital for your headquarters success is the flak jacket, because teams will just nade the heck out of you on the headquarters, and tac mask is probably also a good idea as well. I haven't really used it too much. It seems to me, other than the shock charge, the other tacticals are just not that powerful. The concussion and the flashbang, and I don't know, maybe I haven't been flashbang that much, maybe it's just concussions, maybe it's the other way around. I'm not really sure, but either way, whatever most people are running is just not that powerful, so that wears off very quickly. So I don't know how much value shock
headquarters active.
Tac mask will beat you in this game type. There's some other good perks in there. I've been running a whole lot of dexterity. I'm not sure if it helps or not, but I'm sort of addicted to it now. In my opinion, anything that can help you get your sights up more quickly in a close range gunfight like this with an SMG is worth having. So the grip is also another good attachment. I think I run maybe grip and long barrel. I've also run classes with extended mags in there as well, because oftentimes you'll be sitting on a headquarters that you've just captured and need to go through 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever enemies assaulting the target, and reloading may not necessarily be the best thing to do at that point in time. So we're about to capture this point here, and that should just about wrap up the game. Come out valiantly, 250 to 135. As we move in. Oh, we're gonna have to capture this next headquarters. Son of a gun. Look at that guy stood up by that nade. Wow. So in this game, we were playing with a good little team here. We had, I think it's Tank Dog in there. We had Fleazy. We had Opie. Good guys, fun to play with. Play a lot together. Looking forward to playing with them again soon. If you'd like to, join us on Xbox Live. Shoot me a little friend request, and we'll get you in there. Play some Headquarters. We've been playing a lot of Kill Confirm too. That's a fun game type too. So hope to see you on there. Alright guys, congratulations if you made it this far. I know it's a long video, but I really want to put up some Headquarters gameplay. On your screen right now, up in the upper right hand corner, you see a big yellow subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that if you're not a subscriber already. This will make sure that whenever I upload a video, it gets immediately pushed to your subscription box, and you can see it as soon as you log on to YouTube. You don't have to search me out or anything like that. And also, you are watching a Kill Confirm gameplay that I posted a couple of days ago. So go ahead and check that out. You can click on that link. Just click on the video, and you can go enjoy some Kill Confirmed action. We'll have some more Halo action, Halo 4 action coming up for you fans of that game here shortly. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Hunter-killer drone deployed. Hunter-killer drone on standby. Care package awaiting orders. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Sentry gun ready to deploy.